Hi everyone, this is Charmander, and in this video, I'm going to talk about Felix because currently it is Archipelago Raid, and Felix is really good at maps like this. Besides the fact that he is a rider and he can cover a lot of bases, he is also a monster at dealing damage. So why don't we take a look at his first skill, which is called Accelerate and Overtake, which is a rage skill where basic attacks deal bonus damage with a damage factor of up to 3,100. Each basic attack will also reduce enemy skill damage by up to 10% for 2 seconds. So as you can see, Felix is a basic damage dealing kind of hero, and he deals a lot of damage. His next skill is called Steady Airflow, which is a passive skill where rider squad travel speed increases by up to 18% and reduces counter damage taken by up to 44%. So as you can see by looking at the stats, he is not the fastest rider hero because a lot of the rider heroes has 20% travel speed, but his reduction in counter damage taken makes him really good and really tanky, and actually really good at fighting even infantry heroes, which riders are typically weak against. So he would be good against Eddie actually, who has a lot of counter damage, as well as Stella. And for the range players, he would be good against Lin, who also deals a decent counter damage. His next skill is called Champion Declaration, which is a passive skill where basic attacks have a 20% chance to increase all damage dealt by oneself by up to 1.8%. This increases up to 18%. So the wording here is a little bit weird, but from my understanding, it sounds like it's a range between 1.8% all the way to 18%, but I'm not 100% sure if that is truly the case because this wording is quite confusing. His next skill is called Pit Stop, which is a passive skill that increases rider squad attack by up to 32%, which is a huge amount actually. When taking skill damage, increases own squad attack by up to 16% for 3 seconds. So as you can see, Felix is just stacking damage on top of damage. His awakened skill is called Rapid Duel, which is a passive skill, and it's a new skill that performs an additional basic attack every 10 seconds. This basic attack grants 70 rage and will not trigger counter attacks from the enemy. So as you can see, Felix is really good at doing the basic attack stuff, and actually where he really shines, besides the fact that he is amazing in the field and he is an absolute killer, is actually the reduction in counter damage taken, because Chasey is now one of the meta Garrison captains in this game, so there's a high chance people are going to be doing Rider, Chasey, Garrison, and the counter that, as you know, is Eddie and Stella. And what is Stella and Eddie good at? They're good at counter damage. So if you pair up Chasey with Felix, then it's going to reduce the counter damage that they take. So they are actually the best paired together when fighting specifically Stella and Eddie. And as you can already tell, Felix's best partner in this game is Chasey for the purpose of doing that Garrison. But for field, I do believe that Elena is one of his best partners because Elena does a huge amount of skill damage. When you awaken Elena, she also moves very fast, and Elena also increases her basic attack up to 30%. So because Felix is a basic attack hero and Elena has that increase in basic attack, they are definitely a match made in heaven when it comes to doing battles in the field specifically. So as a ranged player, I personally hate fighting Felix. This guy is so annoying, but I can't deny this guy is hands down the best rider hero for the field specifically. That's about it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.